Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show. Hello and welcome to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed. This game was released like a week ago. I got it a couple of days back, so I'm late. This should be the 6 o'clock slot. This is about to be a weird experience, and that's all I can say. It is going to be a strange experience. I have already started playing this game. I have not played it docked. I've only played it in handheld mode. And I will say, it's a weird experience. Very not what I expected, is all I can truly say. Just not what I expected. So we will be starting a fresh file, because playing the one I've already started would be stupid. Like, that just wouldn't make any fucking sense. Also, I'm not supposed to swear.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We're going to be trying to not do that.
Yeah, I'm going to like so that means also nothing political. We're just going to be talking for the most part. Mostly about the game, if I'm being honest with you. Like, we're going to be mostly talking about this game because I can't stress to y'all enough. I won't remember to cut that out, but This will be like one of the only series that won't have the parental advisory sticker. But yeah, fellas, dudes and dudettes, Major League Butt Kicking is back in town. Yeah, this game, like at least from what I remember, when they talked about the game a while back, like when they first announced it. They said that this is supposed to be a bridge between the movie. It's supposed to be a bridge between the movie and the movie's sequel.
So this is going to lead into whatever comes next.
Well, at the very least, I don't know if it leads into, but like I think like the relationships and characters introduced in this movie. Didn't put it on my shirt. Sorry for the past like 3 minutes of bad audio. Yeah, so when I started it in handheld mode, this part 2 also looked like it was like it was being streamed over low quality internet.
Quick concert? No, folks. You're seeing images
Yeah,
of an
I'm
entirely
seeing
new
that.
wave of mutants who are calling
Oh, not
their
this part.
home. Before last night, you could count the number of known
This part's
mutants
okay.
with 2 hands. Now, well, some of these guys don't even have hands. We got claws, we got tentacles, we got lasers? Fearsome though they may seem, these new mutants appear to come in peace. The city has set up emergency shelters, and the 4 karate turtle teens who saved us from Super Duper Fly? I gotta think of a more iconic name for those guys. They organized a pizza drive using unsold pies from all across the city. How will these evolutionary marvels adapt to the Big Apple? Will New Yorkers welcome them? And most importantly, where the heck did they come from? Be sure to like this video and stay subbed as I April O'Neil, look for the answers.
So if you have any questions or if you have any opinions as the game plays, by all means, like say them out loud because, like I said, like if keep in mind you're watching it via my internet, so it's gonna look bad to you. But like when the game starts up and you that black and white sequence, like no, that's just it's pixelated. It looks like it's being streamed at like 360. I don't like it's very weird. I don't get it. Not on a 360, but like at a low quality. Hoosity. The loading, terrible. And it's terrible. Like the load times. Even on Switch, like nah, the loading on this game is nearly unbearable. But I have some new ideas about like stuff involving this new version of the turtle. That might be the thumbnail. I don't know yet. Like I have not figured out what the thumbnail is.
Whoever clicked on this, you know what the thumbnail is.
Yeah. Cause I might just like keep it short and sweet.
Boys.
I just want you to know this is this is being fully voice acted.
I was attacked on the way to the farmer's market.
Like, is it the official voice cast, or is it just like?
I don't know. Like that's not Jackie Chan if that's what you're asking me.
What would be a better name
Well,
for
then
a
the
newbie
answer is
who's a
no.
New York newbie?
But I'd imagine.
Works for me.
Let them
So
talk.
what do the Mubies attack you? They seem so chill. Also very cute.
Don't be fooled by appearances. Look at the four of you. You're totally adorable. Yet you crush Superfly. What? We're not cute.
Yeah, Dad. We're totally fierce now. You should see the memes. Like that one of Donnie looking totally jacked. Talk about artistic license.
No time for jokes. Go to the farmer's market and figure out why the newbies are suddenly
The farmer's market.
AKA the swap meet for the black people in the audience. Shell Heroes. Splinter says he was jumped by a group of newbies by going to the market. Get down there and stop them from causing more damage. So newbies is what they call the newbie mutant.
Yeah.
You won't be able to see it, I think, for like a minute, but if you have watched the movie or if you just want to Google it, like search it up, Leonardo's head in this movie, I think, is highly influenced by the 1990s movies. Like, you can see it in the game. Like, he looks like one of the foam rubber suits. Like, I don't know how else to word that. Like, the way the bandana sits on his head, the way his head is shaped, he looks like that, like the old school turtles. Like the thing I said before I stuttered. And I feel like they did a pretty good job recreating the art style.
No,
Like-
yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, like even with his big size.
Their legs. Their legs.
Made for very terrible toys. Made for real bad toys. Like that's my personal opinion on that.
Oh boy, here we go.
Is like yeah, made.
Diagram theorem? I am familiar, yes. What do the little flying tubes mean?
You're gonna repeat
I don't know
something while
why,
the rest
but
of
the
us-
game that immediately comes to mind, going off the way this looks, not
Deadpool?
necessarily like Deadpool, yeah.
But that's not what you was gonna say. All right.
No, I was gonna say Deadpool.
Were you really?
Yeah, that was the exact thing I was gonna say.
That's wild. So so certain railings, certain environmental things like have signs that you can like interact with them, and so apparently if like you can do this on yellow rails.
Yeah!
Unnecessary, but you can do it. I don't think it's all railing. Yeah, it's not.
Well done!
It's just the ones with the yellow streaks on them. Also, the fact that I'm playing with Leonardo, who has 2 swords, is, you know.
Swords.
There are some. So let's see real quick. For those watching, for those who don't know if they want to play this, we have a jump, double jump. We have a light attack, and that's like, it's very, it's kind of God of War. Light attack, heavy attack, and like the A button, if you hold it, you can block. You can pivot while holding it. You can spin around in a circle. And if you tap it, you'll dash. But the run button is R2. Well, ZR in this case. Like that's the thing. That's what it is. The game does have like combos and like upgradable stuff as we play along. Like as of right now, we can't pick our turtle. There are VHS tapes of classic martial arts movies give the turtles extra XP. Sometimes the stuff that pops up doesn't stay on screen long enough for me to read it. Hold on, let me see real quick. Options, gameplay, text speed. Let's put it on medium right now. Don't need a player indicator because I'm the only one playing. Lock on indicator. I don't even think I use lock on. Subtitles always on. Friendly fire doesn't matter. Audio, music, turn that down as always. Wow, that's really slow.
They just want you to be completely sure that's the level you're in.
UI volume is fine. Back. Alright. So, I told you, Mark, that like if anybody who is watching this, you haven't played the game, whatever you thought it was going to be, it is not. I keep thinking that the attack button is not the button that I keep it B. So when you see me jump, that's because I'm trying to attack. I still think that the art style of the movie, given that it was probably really expensive to create, I do not think that it's
You sure
something
this is the
that
quickest way to get to the market?
It's rush hour. You don't want to face the subway now.
I do not think that it is something that will be easily replicated. It's why, like, I think when they did the when they did the cartoon on Paramount Plus, like, yeah, it's not gonna look like the movie. Like, just straight up, it's not. Sometimes when you break open crates and boxes, there's XP. Most of the time there isn't. Well, that time it was. I will say that this game breaks up the action a lot. Like, the pacing is kind of bad. Like, it feels really, really slow.
Look, it's one of the Mubies.
What's she doing down here?
Flew down a manhole?
You there! Are you lost? Can we help you?
I don't think she liked that.
Nobody likes Leo's RoboCop voice.
That stinger looks mighty sharp.
Draw your weapons.
Wait, we're gonna fight a Mubi?
We don't have a choice. She's ready to rumble.
So, of all the character designs,
Not fair.
Leonardo and Donatello are the only 2 good ones. Like, I'm openly saying that the rest are bad. Like, Raphael's character design is ugly. It is ambush. The Mubies have ambushed you. To continue, you have to defeat them all. It has the Devil May Cry.
Time to move.
That's one way to shake off the rust.
What you call it? Like the
No fun getting separated.
like
from
the combo
pack.
ranking. Yeah. So like,
Sounded like we were threatening her.
Let's
it's
keep going.
weird because like
We'll find our
I got
answer
to a
tomorrow.
point where the game where I was able to get like S ranks on every encounter. Because every encounter doesn't like have a ranking system. Only the ones that like start with a with a cutscene. And again, I can't stress to you enough. The game really feels like this is for children. This game is for children. And it does that thing, yeah, see, like that. So, you know how we kind of like with Destiny, we got to this point in gaming where you had to hold a button to do a thing.
hmm
Okay,
And that's just kind of becoming a standard in a lot of games. For some reason.
With this, they just skip the button thing and it just stand near the load point long enough and you'll go to the next area. So I don't know what Frusk is. They look like flaming hot Cheez-Its. The coloring in this game is like very vibrant. Like it's trying its best to mimic. Wow, it's already been 15 minutes. It's doing its best to mimic the movie, and I really just don't think that it's completely plausible, like that they could pull it off. Because I want to point out this game is $40, brand new on Switch and PS5, $40. I got the collector's one of the collector's editions for $60. There was another for $200.
All right. That bee had to come from here.
No.
Let's see what's going on.
Sure, lead the way.
You're darn tootin', no, my boy. And it came with a lot of stuff.
No,
It
seriously,
really
though,
did.
is
Now,
what
here, like, let's have a
happened?
conversation with my friend
That's how you
Mark.
figure out
He's
how many
the guy
slices
over
of
there.
pepperoni you can fit on one slice of pizza.
Fair.
I sure am.
Math can also help you win a fight. There's a reason we say angle of attack.
You know, when it comes to fighting,
Health can also help you win a fight.
Me and the other guy. Hey, that hurt.
So one thing about the characters I don't like, they aren't tough.
Perfect.
Like they aren't. A lot of the times, like when you not like if you think something should have pizza in it, it probably will. Like I haven't really gotten to the point where I've gotten taken down all the way
Those must
completely.
be the newbies who attacked Dad.
But like, yeah, look at Leo's face. He looks so
Dude,
much like
seem
those
aggro,
suits.
Just like that Rumblebee.
Raph kind of looks like the next mutation, but I think that's because his bandana is a do-rag. I think that's the only reason I think that. But
Which has just become a thing with him now.
yeah, and like again, like I think Raph is supposed to be the black one, and I think that because he's the angry one. So, like, but his character design is bad. Like, he has a huge front and back shell, but he still has little legs. And I also don't like the fact that they aren't courageous at all. And I realized I did. Well, they're kids, yeah, but they've chosen to do this thing. Why not
More
just
angry.
make them like courageous? Like they aren't people.
Delta formation.
They
Thought we
spent
were
their
friends
entire
with these guys.
childhood.
We broke breadsticks
Whatever.
together.
Humans
Raph
are just
can
starting
parry-
to accept mutants. If we let these guys mess with a small business, it'll be back to the sewers for all of us.
No high school. No girls. No mid-afternoon bacon, egg, and cheese runs.
Are you seriously trying to motivate us with breakfast sandwiches?
Best pregame speech ever.
Again, this game talks a lot. Like I really do feel like you can look up if these are the actual voice actors of the kids in the movie from the movie. I don't know and I don't care. Raph's Fury. Raph can parry enemy attacks by starting a block just before impact. After a parry, a light or strong attack performs a counter, and Raph will enter Fury mode for a short while. While in Fury mode, Raph will move faster and attack faster.
Ow! You're strong.
Like I was trying to do the parry thing, and it.
Hey, that hurt. You're strong.
Like it's unnecessary. Like I'm trying really hard to show the parry. It's I don't need to. Like, not to mention,
Like,
like, I'm on.
is it full on trying to do like the Platinum Games thing, or?
I can't. No, I don't think so.
Hey, that hurt.
Like, I don't think so, but don't quote me on that. I'm gonna say no because I just want you. I want y'all to understand the. Hold on. Let's see if there's a. I can
Kinda
skip
nice
some of it.
fighting mutants our own size.
Also, Michelangelo's head is
Should we
stupid.
pick up fish for that?
Yeah, Michelangelo's head is
Nah,
stupid. I
let's just
hate.
go.
Yeah, out of all of
Save it
them,
all.
like
We
he's
can
got
get
like
out on
the.
way home.
He's got a.
I don't
we
know.
should've-
He looks like he's got Stewie head.
Time for some pizza.
Yeah, he like his character model should have had more work. And that's what he looks like in the movie. But I can't stress enough. Like, yeah, he looks terrible. Like, it's just dumb looking. And like, yeah, like all the background things. So like right here, like I'm gonna rip this game apart because it is still it's a $40 game. I think it was made cheaply because it's meant for kids. I don't think they expect grown men in their 30s to buy this game. So Mark won't really be able to see this, but he might. I don't know. The screenshot in the middle, my XP thing.
Mhm.
The picture in the middle of that, crispy. It's quite literally like a screenshot of the thing you're already looking at. At the end of a mission, you will be rewarded with an amount of XP based on the mission rewards. That's weird. The grade you got in each area and the VHS tapes you managed to collect. XP can be used to unlock extra skills for each turtle. If you now look around, just look around, everything is blurry. Like the graphic in the background, like the turtles in the back, like their models are fine. But like look at the bottom right of the main XP thing, the string is super pixelated. Like it's almost like they had a PNG of string, but it was too small, and they just stretched it out.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say that's kind of what it looks like.
Like everything around it is blurry, and like if you look over to the right, there are pictures of the turtles. Like there's pictures like it's like like it's splash art. Like yeah, all of that like it's real blurry. And like again, like is it just because it's on Switch? I can't tell you.
See, that's the thing is like 100%. Like it looks like someone rendered it, and they were like, "Oh, it's not big enough." Well, just
Stretch it.
Yeah, just stretch it. Just make it fit. But that's
And, like,
I don't care. Stretch it.
Yeah, and it looks bad. Like it looks really bad. And again, like when I bought the game and I noticed that it was only $40, a big part of me was just like, oh, this game probably going to be really short. Like, and I'm thinking now that I think it might not be short. But with that being said, the amount of game in which I actually get to play will not be very long. Like that was half of the tutorial stage. Because like I didn't get to pick my turtle. So like, and I was very curious about that at first. So like when it comes like right there's 4 tutorial sections. One with Leo, one with so you learn how each of the turtles work.
Acting so aggressive.
It's almost like someone flipped a switch.
Like when Donnie gets hangry.
Yo, I was legit mad they forgot the garlic knots. Free
The
appetizer. Says it right here on the
IMDb
coupon.
page for this is a little
Somebody
weird.
need his mid-afternoon
Plus, it looks
protein
cool,
bar.
and they did not look good on those
Your
models.
girlfriend Shirley's on.
Um,
Coming, Dad.
I don't
She's
know if
not,
it's actually
like, officially
linking
my girlfriend.
to the right voice actors, but
I
it's
know
who
it.
they're linking
Your
to,
brothers explained to me about the friends.
and it seems like it's the official voice actors.
Yeah, I'd imagine it should be. Like they ain't like they doing anything else.
Also, Leonardo is Gumball.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't. Nope.
it's his top billing.
It says Top Gun.
It's his top billing, like it's the thing that he's like
The
highest
thing-
rated
The
for.
thing he's most well known for. Well,
Yeah.
then I will give him points for being able to change his voice because it doesn't sound like. Wait, which Gumball?
Watterson, like it's just
No.
straight up Gumball.
There's been 2 of them. There's been another. Like the voice actors for Gumball and Darwin both changed. They sound mostly the same.
The
While
year
most of the new mutants
it has
remain
release
peaceful as the
is
day they arrived,
2024.
there have been scattered reports of vandalism. Believing hunger to be the likely cause, the city has set up food banks across the 5 boroughs. Here in uptown Manhattan, a group of mutants waits patiently as food is unloaded from a truck. Oh, okay, maybe not so patiently? That's
Like, I don't know if
actually
that's
kinda
April.
tipping, so you might wanna... Oh, there it goes. Yep, they tipped the truck over. Guys, if you're watching, I'm going to drop a pin and go hide. Ah!
April!
What happened?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Like, I would like to talk to the people who made this and like ask them, like, how did you get you ended up? During her live stream, April was attacked by a group of mubies. We need to go save her ASAP. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Again, I'm trying to make these videos as like kid friendly as possible. Not like it'll matter. They aren't for kids though. Like, YouTube, calm down. Like, these aren't for kids. Oh, the loading. The loading.
So far, it seems like it is all the same people, but I'm still making down a list.
Okay.
Trying to find out if Raph has been in anything else. He's been in Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Is Raph's the black guy, right? Like, I think he's a black kid. Like, it might be both Mikey and Raph that are both black. I don't know.
So,
I know
No,
any
Raph-
ideas where
Raph
these
is
guys
white.
actually came from?
Okay.
Must have stepped in a puddle of ooze, just like us.
Not exactly like us, right? They don't talk for one thing.
Must have been an extra spicy batch. The newbies are pretty wild.
Because I like,
Yeah,
'cause I-
Donatello
More
and
ooze out there.
Mike
Superfly made
Longshore.
it sound like the last of it was destroyed.
They're
in
both
fire
black?
at Baxter Stockman's
Yeah.
lab.
Wait, hold
Donatello's
on,
black?
How old they are? They could be from
Yeah.
our same batch. Good point.
in the game,
In the game and in the movie.
I could have swore that Donatello was a white kid in the movie.
What else is
That's bad.
Donatello doing? I don't know any of the shit is. He was in 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy.
Cool.
He's in a show called Cousins for Life.
Yeah, that's usually how being a cousin works. Crab
Other than that, he's just been in this.
You forgot to recycle. Donnie's flash. Donnie can recharge the batteries for the flash on his phone camera by hitting enemies. Once he has at least one full charge, he can flash enemies to stun them. It is incredibly pointless.
You shouldn't flash your enemies or otherwise. It's just not good behavior. Yeah, the Donatello has not been in anything notable other than this, the cartoon series and the movie.
Well, at the
Sorry
very
about
least, they
that.
gave a black kid a chance. I appreciate that.
There's always that.
So again, like, so here's blocking. Like, that's me holding A. Here's me tapping A. I don't know why. I don't know why. Here's me moving the camera with the right stick. Here's me using the right stick in combat. You see all that range? See all that range I'm getting?
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to ask them, why did you think this was a good idea? So here's what the Y button, or rather, I guess, like the triangle button would do in like normal gameplay. Like, this is what it does. While in the middle of a fight, I hold it and it does that. There are, now I acknowledge that, like, later on in the game, I will be able to, like, L and R will select a certain thing, and ZL will trigger like a brother move. But as far as I'm aware, like, so far, ZR doesn't do anything. And like the right stick should have just been the dodge mechanic, and the A button should have just been used as the parry. Like, I don't like, it's one of those games where it feels like the people who made this haven't played a video game before, or specifically they haven't played a game in the genre that they were building. Like, it's not it doesn't feel great to play.
Like, it's sort of like maybe like a bunch of people got together and like they all had their idea of what their favorite game was, and they were like, let's put that part in here.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we going
Should have
over
not
here?
done
Time
that.
for a movie now.
Relax. It's a shortcut. Besides, Leo, maybe you can bring April to a show after we find her.
Yeah, a horror show.
Two things. One, I don't like Michelangelo's voice actor. Like, I really don't. Also, like, it doesn't take long for you to leave the turtles like idle before they start doing things. I don't know why.
I do not like that run animation.
There it is. Mm-hmm. Don't know why. Don't know why that's what he's doing, but that's his run cycle. Also, I can go in there for no reason whatsoever. The game does have collectibles, but not very many. Like, I understand him running like this because it's like, oh yeah, like it's like he's skipping rope. So apparently, one of Michelangelo's like fight traits is after you swing the nunchucks a few times, they'll go into this animation, and they have an active hitbox as long as they're spinning. And to stop them from spinning, you just jump. So you swing it like 3 times, I think. Yeah, they'll start swinging. And like you can keep swinging them, and they'll keep doing this until you get hit or you jump.
Right.
So wall running, in most cases, in most video games, when you wall run, you simply go at the wall at an angle and then you run across the wall. In this one, get on the wall. Whoa, that was weird. You have to get on the wall. There, yeah. Like, I didn't have any control over that. Like, and this isn't where I'm supposed to wall run.
That sounds awful.
I don't, like, I only know because of later on in the game. Like, so slide. Yeah, like, I don't know how yeah, basically you get on the wall, start sliding, and then you tilt the direction you want to run, you want to go, and then tap the run button, which again is ZR.
That sounds awful.
It's not intuitive, like, at all. Also, like, every single turtle sounds like tired after they swing their weapon. Like,
Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
no, man, no. They're not humans. Damage ooze canisters. Collect enough damage ooze canisters to upgrade the turtle's attack damage. Got it. Hold on. Options. I can't control, like, I can't. Hold on. So here's the move list. That's it. Knockdown smash, nunchaku whips. Weird, because those 4, like, I guess that means just press them once. They also have, that thing like that the Devil May Cry has, where it's, you know, tap, pause, that thing.
Yeah.
Which
Like,
I've never liked. Because the enemies in this game do, like, give you a heads up. Nunchucks spin. After Mikey attacks a couple of times, the nunchucks will keep on spinning. While the nunchucks are spinning, Mikey can do more complex combos that does damage on contact. The nunchucks will stop spinning if you block, jump, or take damage. There's a lot about this game that I don't grasp as far as, like, the design of its mechanics. Like, I don't get why they did a lot of the things they did. Like, most of it doesn't make sense to me. like they made the gameplay convoluted in a way.
Yeah.
And again, like if this is it's meant for kids, then you should have made it as like simple as you could have possibly made it. Like I'm glad that it's not a single button combat fighter. Like I'm glad that it has multiple, like that it has like like it has a combo system. I like that. I really, really do. But I also kind of really just strongly wish that it tried harder to be something a bit like it would seem like, well, there's something to do here, right? Because like there's like these little squiggles on the like the dumpsters have outlined. No, that's just the game. That's just the game. I can beat them up and they interact, but that's about it. Like if you've been watching, like that's what I'm getting at is the game, like the fight sections, the beat 'em up part, real short. You don't really get to play much of this game. I think that I don't know what the plan was, but it's gonna get weirder. I will say that.
How so?
Well,
I mean, I guess I'll find out.
yeah, there you go. Oh, right. I still haven't saved April.
What was I doing?
Yeah, the first episode's going to be a bit long because it's the inaugural episode, but ugh.
Did you also like think it played like, or not played like, but looked like Deadpool?
Like when you said it reminded you of another game, like it was the first thing that popped into mind.
Which it might have been because I think the first level of Deadpool was in the sewer.
Technically, the first level of Deadpool was in his apartment. No, it's not in the sewer. Like it's not in the sewer. Like the first section of Deadpool like takes you through like an office building. Assist. Need a little help? Activate an assist to call in one of your brothers to provide some support. You can toggle between their different assists you have unlocked. Try them all out. Like the game is really trying to do a lot of stuff at once, and like
it's not doing any of it very well.
No, it really isn't, because like you can. So like I can. So as the game goes on, like they want me to use an assist right now, and I'm like, I don't need to. Like I'm okay.
Come on, guys. April could be in danger.
We know. Moving as fast as I can here.
Mind you, we're all in the same person. It does that thing where like enemies.
Come on, take it easy.
Every time you get hit, it looks like you're about to die. Like I will say that, like every time you take damage, it genuinely looks like, oh man, you're on the verge. Get some health. Like, no, like I've just been hurt a little bit. That's about it.
No, you're gonna die.
And mind you, like I just played God of War not too long ago. What?
I don't know why the thing, the squinting that came on the screen just looked bad to me.
It's because it's them trying to be tough and they ain't tough. That's what it is for me. Like I don't feel like I'm in like okay. So hold on. Movie. It reminds me of a movie. Like, what does this character model remind you of?
Hey guys, over here.
Fucking Beetlejuice.
You know what? Yeah, kinda.
happened? The stream
The
went
snake.
dark.
Yeah.
Grabbed my phone
Yeah.
trying to dive out of the way.
I would also like to point out that like putting an illustrated
okay?
version of the character.
Bruised my
Also, I
elbow,
don't think
but
that the combo
I
thing
don't
is supposed to
think
still be
it's
up there.
life-threatening. Anyway, thanks for saving me. The Free Press salutes you.
Putting an illustrated version of her character on screen with her actual character model, not a good idea.
Guys, I'm not
Because
sure any
the
one of us
illustrated
is
version
safe
looks
quite
way
yet.
better.
Dang it, we're surrounded.
But yeah, they did her dirty.
Winded.
They did not.
Cover through! Make way! Stand clear of the charging pig!
Yeah, those are nipple rings, all right.
Yeah, I didn't understand that part either. I did not understand why one, why does he have
Thanks for the clutch assist.
boobles? Why does he have breeks? And two, why is breeks pierced, bringing more attention to the gelatinous, undulating
I
breeks?
see more of them down that way.
It's not even the fact that he has them, it's like the fact that they poke out. Like if they just rested,
Good plan.
it'd be
See you back in
fine.
the tunnels.
But no, they are their own thing.
Come on, take it easy.
So I think that's how come the combo meter didn't go away, is because it was still technically active because there was another fight sequence after that, which is bad mechanics design.
Okay, that's the last one.
Extremely.
She looks like a character out of the Nightmare Before Christmas to me.
Yeah.
Perhaps some of us kick more butt than others.
They
But
don't,
Tim Burton character in
but
general,
she does.
like,
Perhaps some of us do more showboating.
Which
which is
weird,
which is the
Tim
same as the
Burton.
Beetlejuice thing. And now that I think about it,
We've had
Yeah.
but like, look at her face.
Guys.
Look at her face. Look at her hair. She looks like
Let's take
she
a
looks
review
like a
and
lot
watch
of
this.
bad things. Because I would argue she also looks like something out of All Real Monsters.
Wasn't it?
It's like when they made these models, they're like, "Yeah, turtles, we got that. What about that Ewan? There you go."
Also, would like for everybody to know that because like some stages only have 3. Also, none of these are replayable. None of these stages are replayable. So the idea of them ranking you on the stages, insane to me. Doesn't matter. You can't play them again. But some stages only have 3 fight sequences. So if you get an A rank and then 2 S ranks, you can giggle. Also, I think Leonardo has Leo rules on his katanas.
I mean, that's a kid thing to do, I do suppose.
I guess. This is easily the second worst, third worst version of the Turtles in my opinion. First worst is Rise of the TMNT. That stuff sucks. Rise of the TMNT is terrible. Like, it's bad. It's bad. Is it bad because you like it? Yeah, you like it, and so like you're offended by the fact that I call something you like bad. No, it's bad because it's bad. Like, it's objectively not good. Like, it's objectively not good in the sense of the things that came before it put it to shame. It doesn't heighten anything. It's not like with
Alpine
Teen
Fresh,
Titans Go
anyone?
where everything is like taken to a
Nicely with the
brand
olive and
new
mushroom.
level.
We're good with tap water. Actual hydration means we can pound more slices. Do you guys ever not have pizza to celebrate a victory?
Do you ever not have cake at a birthday?
Do you ever not have cheesy puffs at a LAN party?
Do you ever not have turkey on Thanksgiving?
Superfly didn't let us celebrate Thanksgiving. He said since humans took away our father, we had nothing to be thankful for. Though he did promise we could eat humans for Thanksgiving once mutants took over the world.
I'm really glad we stopped that plan.
I got an idea. Friendsgiving. This year, right here in the sewers. I'm bringing mashed potatoes.
You know,
I don't want to eat in the
Thanksgiving
sewer.
is all about two different peoples learning to get along.
That's why we want to invite you guys to a peaceful march.
We want to show the city that even though some mutants steal food, most of us are chill.
Given recent events, might it be sus if humans see us, like, congregating?
Not if we're holding super crafty signs.
We need to think about it, guys. But thanks for saving our shells back there.
I think this is like the point where we're again like, and we're at a save point at another load screen, and we did nothing. $200 pre-order edition.
Like, what's super duper? Like, the cutscenes are pre-rendered. It's playing a video. It doesn't have to load it. There is time there.
I don't think it's pre-rendered.
You don't think so? It's just like
No, because the combo thing got overlaid.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I don't think it's pre-rendered. Because again, I will give it points. Like, the character models in game look good. Like, they're not choppy. Like the art style of this, hard to pin down. But I think they did an okay job. This is where the game gets weird. Before we
Okay, what shall I do today?
you might be wondering, what in the heck are we looking at? Well, I don't need to pause this, but I remember Jordan asked me, like, what did I think a good AAA TMNT game would play like, and the answer is something between Batman: Arkham Asylum and Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. Like, I think that a good TMNT game would not ignore the N in TMNT. Like, they would have to do ninja stuff at some point. And I think that would involve going up top, going into the overworld, going onto the streets, and actually sneaking around to get provisions and stuff like that.
Which Last Ronin might do that.
Yes, that's kind of what we're all hoping for. So just know that this is the end of the episode. It's almost been 50 minutes because I wanted to get the tutorial stuff out of the way, because this game is not going to be easy to let's play, especially for somebody who can't stream it, and somebody whose like internet isn't fast enough to upload like 4 gig files on a regular basis. Not that it matters because nobody's watching these videos. But stay tuned, please. It's gonna be a wild ride, dudes and dudettes. And I haven't finished the game. I've only gotten about 15% of the way through it. So this is gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna play it in my downtime, so I'll know what I'm doing when I record. But there's also a chance that like we'll end up hitting something that I don't know what to do, like hitting something new at some point, much like with Captain Toad, which has not started airing yet. Give it about 2 more weeks. But either way, until next time, be good to each other. Peace.